Earned a Worm here, and yes, you read the title right. I have another knockoff Iron Man. This one is modeled after the Mark 42 Marvel Select, but Marvel Select did confirm that they will not do a Mark 43, and I really wanted a Mark 43. So this is a repaint on their Mark 42. It is a knockoff. I call these knockoffs, but they're made from Marvel Select's molds, so they're pretty much kind of like a custom. You know, they repaint them to be different models that Marvel Select didn't make, so they're pretty much a custom. So you get a small read up here. It's just in several different languages. You get a picture, and you can see here you got Marvel Select right there. And on the back, you have Marvel Legends. So, yeah, a obvious knockoff. But it is a very nice figure. I mean, you can see there's some accessories and things you get. Very nice head sculpts in there. And I thought it was cool. It comes with 2 Infinity Gauntlets. Those will just look really cool sitting on the shelf themselves. But we'll have a look at all that in a second. But there's another nice picture of Iron Man. But I am going to get this out of packaging now, and we'll have a look at the Iron Man and all the things he comes with. Okay, now I have the Iron Man out of packaging, and I'm just going to start by saying he is a very nice figure. Like I said, he is the same mold as the Mark 42, because the Mark 42 is the same armor as the Mark 43 and as the Mark 45. They're just painted differently. I mean, even in the films. But I'm going to start by showing the things he came with, his accessories. So here's the first one. You get a fisted hand, which on this fisted hand, this back piece is bent up a little bit weird, but I'll be able to maybe apply a little heat and form that back where it's supposed to be. You get a fisted hand for the other side. No problems with the flap on this one or anything. And these actually peg in a little different than the other one, so between the Mark 7 and the Mark 42 on the Marvel Selects, they made a lot of changes, a lot of good changes in my opinion. Okay, then you have this open masked face, and then you have the mask that goes on it, which this one, it don't really fit on there as nice as you would like it to. I mean, I guess it goes on there good enough, but you can see how it's kind of open there. And when you have that mask, I don't know why you would want this. Maybe do it like that would be alright. That looks kind of weird. But it's cool that it came with it anyway. And then you have what, in my opinion, is a pretty good likeness of Robert Downey Jr. For this to come with a knockoff figure, it's really nice. A very nice head sculpt. And I've seen the head sculpt from the actual Mark 42, and I don't think this is it. I think this is a little bit different, because in my opinion, this one is a little bit nicer. It is a very good head sculpt. Okay, and then we have 2 more accessories. We have 2 Infinity Gauntlets. And I thought that it was just a really cool accessory, and if nothing else, these will just look cool sitting on a shelf, because they are pretty good size. They are both left hands. So you can't put them both on him unless you want him to have 2 left hands. But they do have the Infinity Stones in there. All 6 of them. So yeah, that is a really cool accessory. And these don't even peg in. You could put these on any figure you wanted. They're just big open holes there. You can just kind of slide them over a hand. Okay, now on to the figure itself. It's a really nice figure. It really is. It's got this really nice metallic paint on it. Just a really good job they did on it. This one don't have the air brakes on the back. It does have the shoulders that lift up. You got some nice detailing in there on the shoulder ball joints. Got your reactor there. Hip joints are done a lot different on this one than the others. I like it much better. I really like that silver they added back there. Just a nice figure. And Marvel Select, like I said, they did confirm they will not do a Mark 43, which is a shame really, because it was a really nice armor. Unless they're planning on doing a Mark 45, which is an even nicer repaint of this armor, then they really should have done a 42. All they would have had to do as well is repaint their 42 figure. I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't. The Mark 42 is a nice armor, but it's just too much gold in it for me. I don't like all that gold. I really like his armors that are primarily red and silver. I don't mind the gold, especially on the face mask, but I do like the silver. And of course on this one you do get a few blemishes and odd spots in the paint. Like right here, that paint gets really dark for some reason. It's not really a big deal. Articulation, your head is on a ball joint. Shoulders are on a ball joint, so you get plenty of movement on them. You do have a bicep swivel. You got a single bend on the elbow. And the hands are pegged in and they are on a ball joint, and then there's a disc joint on them. You get great ab crunch on this figure. He goes forward that much, he goes back that much. Just really good ab crunch on him. And the legs, thank God they changed that articulation on the hip joints, because now he can kick forward that much, and if you move that out a little, he'll go even farther. He does swivel there as well. He has a nice double bend on the knee, and his feet will rotate, but there's no pivot movement. They aren't on a disc joint and they're pegged in. So he has really good articulation, and I just think that they did a really good job of changing it up from those Mark 7 figures. But now I'm going to kind of swap out some of his accessories and see what kind of poses I can get out of him. So there they all are, my collection of knockoffs. And like Tots Toy Collector said, I may have a little knockoff problem, but hey, I can quit anytime I want, I promise. In all honesty, it's a bunch of nice figures. You know, they are really well made, really nice paint on them. Of course, there's a few scuffs here and there, but you get that with any figure. You get that with the name brand figures. That's all I have for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks everyone for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks guys.